Hey Pisces. My goodness, I should stop saying just been called to do some star sign readings today and starting with Pisces. So I'm just gonna clear the energy and have a quick prayer on our cards so I can channel the energy clearly through them for you. Any messages we have today? Lord, I thank Thee for the day, for our life, for our blessings, our protection. Please cleanse these cards and give forward any messages that I may need, that we may need to hear. Amen. Right. I'm going to use my Voyager cards. And we'll just get, go for an overall, like an overview. Just see what has been going on for you at the moment. So we've got the Empress. I hope my phone doesn't fall over. We've got the Empress. So you are standing in your Empress energy. You are not settling. Made some changes. You've been putting some time into yourself. Goals. Discipline. Spending time away from the social stuff and the busyness. Working hard. And just self-respect. Looking after yourself. Logic. Using your brain. Yeah, I feel like I've been working hard and just changed. You've changed what you do, what you normally do, how you normally do things. Had some time out, maybe you've been through some hard stuff. Had some losses, had some big changes. And the rejoicer. So you're loving it, you're enjoying it. That self-care, it starts shining on the outside when we look after ourselves and we love ourselves, because really, we know how to love ourselves best, right? Because we know ourselves best. So when we love ourselves, we are the best at it. And although we can teach people how to love us and they can learn how to love us, it's not the same. It's never the same as just putting yourself first. Putting your ambitions first, your goals first, and just going for it. Right. I'm in my kitchen at the moment. Something different. You can hear all the cicadas. So this energy you're in now is really good. Feels like you've come quite far. You've been working quite far. Maybe baby steps, slowly coming together. Synchronizing. Change. This is our change card. 8 of Worlds. So your 3D world, your life, your home, your world as you see it is going to change. So you will be losing things. Some things will just be no more. They'll have to leave your life. Some people will have to leave your life too, for the change to come in. But as things we don't need that don't serve us anymore, even, however we feel, however much we love it, if it, isn't serving our highest good that we are aiming for and driven, we're trying to achieve, it's just going to go. So you're best to just kind of try and let it go and embrace it. And new things will come in, like better things that more align with who you are and what you want right now in life. So you've got change coming in. So remember, self-care, deep breaths, remember to look after you, take time for you. Don't worry about other people so much. They can worry about themselves, right? fulfillment, 9 of Cups is coming in for you. So you've been working, maybe you've been working towards things and you've like ticked the boxes and you're getting there and you're climbing that mountain and you're like, I'm not quite there. Something's missing. I've still got these couple of other things that I'm going to keep going for, and then it's going to be, you know, a complete, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling mine an empire, but that's because I'm an Aries and I'm the Emperor, and I call it an empire. Oh. Life works. I got narrowness, narrow-minded, small-minded, needing to open your mind to other ways of thinking, to other ways of doing, other ways of living, different. It doesn't mean like ask people for their opinion and do what they say, ever. Excuse me. It never means that. It means just to maybe research or do some like healthy overthinking, just explore. So explore in your mind, like brainstorming, just to try to open it. Like it's a muscle, right? When you work out your muscles. Your brain is a muscle, and when we think, it works out your brain. So just try doing some, maybe meditation too, if you a meditator. Yeah, try broadening your mind, because I get a little bit closed-minded as well. It's just not open to things. I think maybe when it gets overwhelming and it gets a bit complicated and you're kind of like, man, if I could just think simply for a while, and then you're like, wait, that's not who I am, it's not where I live. But, just try other patterns, other ways, new ways of thinking, because that's what we're doing. We're trying to change those old patterns of thinking that got us into the circles or into the holes in the first place. Reward. So, maybe that's where your narrowness is in your being rewarded. I feel like you think you might, I'm squashing this butterfly, a little bit rough. Let's put it up here, next to the flower. I feel like you've been getting your goals and kind of getting the little rewards that you expected to come with it. But I feel like as you're climbing and getting higher, your rewards are going to be bigger blessings. So you need to expect the unordinary, like expect the unexpected a little bit. Don't be too close-minded, otherwise you might get something given to you, be blessed with something that's just out of your mind, you know, right? Like something just so amazing you never ever thought in a million would, you know, you just might be blessed with some kind of miracle and just not even be able to handle it. Just be, you know, just freak out and say no. Like, be careful with your blessings when, you know, you're offered something that's amazing and magical, and just like be careful in saying no. Because you don't always get the opportunity, right? How many opportunities? Well, you can get opportunities, but if you keep saying no to them, to the magical stuff, like, I'm going to seek magic. I like magic. I like this whole, when you find it, be careful what you do with it, right? Because it then sends out a signal that you don't want it. And that's got to put some stuff in balance, out of balance. So, open your mind. It's safe to just open your mind and think things. Like, you're going to be okay, just detach from your thoughts. Don't maybe get so emotional with them when you're in like an exploring, planning situation. Don't get attached emotionally to the outcome. And you could probably, it'll help you think a lot more. And work on being receptive. Being receptive to the rewards for your hard work that you've been manifesting. The Noah, old Albert Einstein, the Sage of Crystals. So, well, you're a Pisces, and not everybody knows all the stuff I know, which I forget, right? Pisces are the most intuitive sign. They how do I explain this? How do I back that up right now? They just are. No. They're very, very deep, and it's a water deep, and water's in everything, and they are connected to everything. They spend more time in the 5D. They spend more time in a landless 3D. They are usually in a higher frequency because they spend that time in the 5D, and they, I won't say like live in a fantasy world. I suppose you could say that. It would be like, but they're also like, they can't really do no wrong. Not for them anyway. They can't understand it, but they really are gentle creatures. Gentle people. But they're very intuitive. They usually know something's going to happen before you do. They can pick up things quicker. So you know things are coming. You have planned it. You've set it out, and it is going to plan, like steps. You don't know everything, but you know the general like path that you're going on, that's being laid before you. And you're learning that. You're learning to trust and have faith in your intuition and in your ambitions. Having faith in yourself and what you're doing it's super important. Having that confidence and staying in that frequency, the receptive, in a high frequency, you're gonna be happy and then you're gonna attract happy, and then that'll, it's being on that level, on that frequency, and staying happy, because you're always gonna have things come your way and distract you and trigger you, and there are these barriers in life. They're like potholes and roadworks, and because otherwise, what is life? If we can just do what we want and have what we want, like instant, then we're not going to learn anything. So just keep learning. I'm just going to see if we have any more messages. I'm going to try these ones actually. Any messages for our Pisces collective? I got gossiping. I made these cards. They're mine. So maybe you're a bit stressed from some gossiping that's happening, or maybe you can, if your intuition might be telling you that people are gossiping about you. My intuition does that. I don't really hear anything or see anything because I'm busy in my own world and in my own lane. I don't really care what people say. But you can feel it and you can sense it for sure. So you can probably tell, and you just kind of like, just go over there and do your own thing, right? Talk to the people you trust. Third party situation. A third party is, it's like a triangle really. It's being romantically associated with someone who's in another relationship of some sort. And I'm sorry. Change is coming. Independence and holiday plan. So if you've been thinking about planning a holiday, taking some time off, saving, it's a good time. It sounds like you need one. You need a holiday. You need to go find yourself. Go find some new time. Go explore. Go have a spiritual awakening. Go live on the road. Go be free for a while. So just put that into plan. Set yourself a goal, you know, like however long it's going to take you to save and to get the time off. Work, life, whatever. Just set that goal and make your your steps and progress to get there. And yeah, it'll help with all the change that's coming in as well. And maybe you probably need to distance yourself from this third party situation, because I can tell you now, never in my life, personally, other people's online tarot reading, all of my knowledge, I can't tell you that any situation with a third party, anyone ever lived happily ever after. Ever. Okay, so, because 3, it doesn't work because there's games and lies and yeah. And if that's you and you've put someone else in a third party, you need to do what's right. You need to check your intentions. We always got to check our intentions. If we're putting other people into situations that's going to hurt them for our own good, for our own interests, for our own gain, you're not going to gain. You're going to lose. So just let it go if it's not serving you, and if it's not serving them, just find a way. You know, we live and we let go and we learn. It's just part of life. Okay, so that was quite deep, right? But that message was definitely needed to reach you. So take care, Pisces. Thanks for watching. Give us a like and subscribe if you want. No pressure. Bye.